So Arsenal 2, Leicester City 0, 3-point collectors. Big up Saeed. Big up the Cavossier and Coke. 3-point collectors, 5 straight wins. Mikel Arteta ball is actually looking all right at the moment. Big test on Wednesday. We'll come to that in a minute. But we're actually sourcing out at the moment. And Martin Odegaard, I see all of you little kids in my chats, telling me, oh, you eating your words on Arteta, you eating your words on Odegaard. Oh, stop taking small sample sizes. Enjoy the win, enjoy the moment, enjoy the performances, because they are good performances at the moment. 2 games back to back I've actually really enjoyed watching, which is something that I haven't enjoyed doing with this football club for a while, if I'm completely honest, because today, before I get to that, actually, thank you to everyone who watched the watch along. Make sure you are smacking the likes up on these videos. Make sure you go and check out Kenny Ken's fan cam. It's already out. Jez is coming. Brandon's coming. Matt's coming. Big Josh is coming. Make sure you check out all of these fan cams, and make sure you check out player ratings, which will be out later tonight as well. But listen, I do give credit where it's due, and a lot of people don't understand that because they don't want to hear that. But for the last couple of games, Martin Odegaard, somebody that I don't particularly rate. I don't think he's that good at all. A couple of good performances against average teams, but today Leicester are not an average team. Leicester are actually a very good team, and he was absolutely superb. Big up to Martin Odegaard. Big up to Thomas Partey. Again, another player that's not lived up to the hype since he's been here. Since he got sent off. Since then he's been absolutely totally different player. I don't know whether that's because he's just woken up and thought, yo, I need to sort my life out. Whether that's because the manager has put an arm around him and boosted his confidence, I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. At the end of the day, they've both been absolutely superb. Today, Benjamin White. Clip this, by the way. Can somebody clip this and put it all over your Virgin Twitter accounts? Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Screen grab it. Benjamin White. That is what I want to see. That level of performance is what I want to see. And I've not seen it often enough. That last-ditch tackle that guy made today, probably got us the win. Because I was thinking that's a goal. When Ramsdale pushes that out, I'm thinking, yo, we've left up here. This is going to be a goal. And he flew in. Listen, if he was a millimetre to the left or right, it's a penalty. But he didn't. He timed it perfectly. I love the fact that he was winding up their players. That was great. I know he's done that a lot this season. Sometimes it has backfired, like Liverpool, who we do have next, when he was laughing at Minamino's miss, stuff like that. But all in all, I thought today was a great 70 out of 90-odd minute performance, because I think for the last 20 minutes or so of the first half, we took our foot off the gas. We were press all over them. Yeah, they didn't have a clue what day it was. We were coming from all angles. And they didn't have a clue. But then we retreated. They started pressing a little bit higher. And all of a sudden, they were getting in down Cedric's side every single time. And I was thinking, mate, it's coming. Then Ramsdale, another worldie save. I think he was a bit iffy with the one that he pushed out, that Ben White last ditched. Other than that, I thought he was good today again, Ramsdale. And another clean sheet. He's in the running for the Golden Glove. And all in all, a fantastic performance. And we've now got a big test on Wednesday, because Liverpool are elite. Yeah, let's not forget that. They are one of the best teams in the world. They've got one of the best right wingers in world football in terms of goal output and being ruthless. I don't think he's a fantastically amazing technical footballer, but Mohamed Salah is ruthless, and he is a killer, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. And he's going to break record after record after record in the next couple of years at that football club. So, and listen, think of the players they've had down the years at that football club. So we have got a massive test. It is at the Emirates, and we're on the back of 5 straight wins. We've lost 1 out of our last 11 games. And that was to Manchester City on New Year's Day. So we've not actually lost a football match in the league since New Year's Day. We're now on the 13th of March. So listen, you've got to put your hands up. I'm not a mug, despite what some of you think I am. Yeah, I'm not a mug. I do give credit where it's due. And well done. Yeah, well done to Mikel Arteta, number one. Well done to some of them players as well. Because listen, Bukayo Saka looks like he's more energized. Somebody's recharged him. I don't know what's happened. He's been recharged, and he's running around like 100 miles an hour again. And I'm like, that's what I want to see from you. You know, Martin Odegaard, these players clearly watch the streams. They clearly watch one of my videos. Because as soon as I cast one of these players, all of a sudden they start stepping up. The one thing I was disappointed by today was the fact Nicola Pepe got 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Come on, man. Seriously? You know, we've got a massive game on Wednesday in the fight for top 4, and you kept Saka on the pitch when he was getting knackered, he was getting tired. You got Pepe on. They're trying to go and push for a goal to get back in the game, which they very nearly got as well, by the way. Tierney clearing the ball, which I thought was going to end up in the back of the net from Harvey Barnes. And I'm thinking, get Pepe on. Get him on, man. Yeah, Pepe running at them. Yeah, just get him on. Switch Saka onto the left, put Pepe on the right, get him on. But for some reason, this manager don't want it. He don't want to play him. And that's the only criticism I've got today. Because other than that, that performance was absolutely class. They obviously missed Tielemans. He was on the bench, and Didi was on the bench. Obviously, clearly not fully fit. They missed Jamie Vardy. I think only Rooney has scored more goals against us in the Premier League than Jamie Vardy. So I think it's only one behind Vardy against Rooney's record, obviously. But today I thought that was a great performance, and I thought that when you actually analyse it, yeah, it was like, where's this been? And people say, oh, but they're gelling now and this and that. No, come on, man. Listen, it was only a couple of weeks ago we were drawing with Burnley. Let's not forget that, yeah? So what's happened suddenly in the next couple of games after that? You know, what's happened against Brentford? Because we didn't look great against Brentford. We didn't look great at the weekend, last weekend. I don't think we were fantastic against Watford. You know, 4 or 5 players maximum had a good game in that game. And we conceded two goals in that game. But today, every single one of them players, I don't think any of them played bad. Granted, Xhaka gave the ball away here and there. Cedric was sloppy at times, not tracking his runner. Harvey Barnes could have got a goal and made it 1-1 after 20-odd minutes. Other than that, I thought every single player was superb today. And that is what I want to see. That is the level right there today that this football club should be doing week in, week out. And that is why people like me and Kenny and Jez and all the other people that are on Arteta, yeah, that is why we moan. Because you can go and put that performance in against a decent Leicester team. And they're not crap. Let's not forget that. They are not a rubbish football team, right? They're not having the greatest of time, but they've just come off of the back of a couple of wins. So, no, come on. Yeah. So when people sit there and start giving it the big, oh, you're in the mud. Yeah. No, I ain't, mate. Yeah. Because that today was the standard of this football club. That today is the standard it should be every single week going forward. That is the standard I want to see. Yeah, it's a winning mentality, a winning standard, and a quality performance. Yeah, people that say, oh, but it doesn't matter about the performance. Sometimes it does. Yeah, because when you see sexy football, you see nice little flicks and tricks and Rabonas and back heels and all of that, and you win, it looks absolutely superb. Yeah, and it makes you feel as a football fan of a club you've supported for your life, actually, I can see something happening. I've seen that a couple of times. That's it. Couple of good performances last season, couple this season. I want to see that week in, week out, every single week. And when I see that, and people are saying, but we ain't got the squad, we ain't got the players, blah, blah, blah. Listen, if we could go out there and ball out like we were doing today, we were saucing, man. Thomas Partey and Odegaard were saucing today. Yeah, Saka balling out. Now, Martinelli had a lot better game today than he did against Watford at the weekend, because I thought he was poor against Watford. Today, he looked up for it. Yeah, and it's like, maybe that's because we just looked at Leicester and said, you lot are rubbish. You ain't going to fight. Watford maybe rolled their sleeves up a bit more and stuck an extra 10% in. I don't know. The one thing I do know is that we're in prime position for top 4. We've got the points on the board. We've got the games in hand. But let's just relax a little bit. We've still got to play Chelsea. We've still got to play Liverpool. We've still got to play Man United. We've still got to play Tottenham. Still got to play Aston Villa next after Liverpool. Still got to play Crystal Palace after the international break away. That is not going to be an easy game. None of them games I've just listed there are easy games. But let's go and win them all. Go and win them all and get yourself third, second. Yes, it's not where I want to be, but go and do it. Show me that you have actually learned from your mistakes for the last 2 years and you're actually half decent. Until I see that, I'm still going to be on the case, because I want the standards to be dragged up from here all the way up to the top. But listen, it is what it is. I'm waffling now. All have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching. Do stick a like on the video. Do subscribe. Go and check out all the other fan cams on the channel. And big up to everybody who watched the watch along as well. Tomorrow, there will be no show with Rants. Unless something dramatically changes. But I can't make it tomorrow. So, and he can't do later. So he's doing shows with a few other guys on Twitch as well. So maybe Tuesday I'll have to drop that show. But listen, there will be a show at some point with Rants this week, whether that be on here or whether it be on his channel or both. But listen, all have a wonderful evening. Arsenal have got the points. It's still Arteta out. I'm out. Later.